What's up, guys? It's Lewis at That Convention Guy Collectibles, and today I have a different kind of mail day. And I got a couple packages back from the Art of Restoration. For those of you who don't know who they are a company that can fix your art, posters, things like that. You have a signature that you don't want on it, they can remove it. If you have dimples and dents in your poster, which happens a lot through normal wear and tear, they can fix it. I've even contacted them about a little piece, where the tape lifted up some of the paper. They can fix it. So this is the first time I've ever used them, but I've seen some of their work online and some of the reviews and things, and they say they do good work. So I had a Shaquille O'Neal Big Sig poster, and it is something that I made kind of like my own collage. So it's like a really large poster, probably 18 by 36 or something like that. And what I did is I took all of my Shaquille O'Neal rookie cards and put them on the empty space of this Big Sig poster. And I used double-sided tape. Well, at a certain point, I just decided that I didn't want to do that anymore. It wasn't a very clean look. The things were kind of going left and right and wonky and stuff. So I decided that I didn't want to do that. So I took all the cards off, and I tried taking the tape off, and double-sided tape had been on there for probably 2 years. So it was not coming off. I used a blow dryer, tried to heat it up, try to loosen up the glue, and still nothing. So I reached out to the Art of Restoration, asked them if they could do it. They said by all means they would try, and very cool. You fill out a form, you send in your item, they kind of give you updates on what's going on. They sent me a couple pictures and showed me the progress, and I was shocked by that. So anyway, packages are here, 2 different posters, and let's see what they did. And they really do a good job of taking care of your items. Obviously their job is to have them looking great, but even in shipment, I sent them 2 posters, and I sent them both in one tube, figuring they were going to the same place, right? And they emailed me and said, hey, we'd like to ship these back in separate tubes just so that it would arrive in a better condition. And again, that's, going above and beyond. I thought that was really awesome. So very excited to see what the posters look like. I realized after I sent it in that it was probably foolish. The second poster was probably foolish to send in only because I'm not done with it. I'm still going to be getting more autographs on it, so probably not smart, but I was excited, so let's see what happens. All right, so it's in a box and then a tube. So already I'm happy about that. So I'm pretty sure this is my Shaquille O'Neal poster. Again, to put in perspective, it probably had 35, probably 70 pieces of, that little small, like scrapbook tape. So, I'm going to take a look at it myself. Holy cow. That is amazing. Wow. You cannot tell at all. That is insane. Not to mention, because I wasn't using the poster, this poster was pretty much just rolled up and put like in a box, like with other stuff in it. So it had dimples and all sorts of stuff, and it had like rough edges. But wow, it is amazing that all that tape was removed. Wow, looks awesome. Very, very impressed. Okay, so that's Shaquille O'Neal. I'm going to just put that over to the side. Very, very, very good job. Um, and some of you are probably wondering, like, well, what's this cost? And I don't want to give out a price only because every project is different. And I'm sure that's what they would probably tell you as well. How many hours are they going to spend in the repairs? With all those little pieces of tape, I spent probably 20, 25 minutes one time just like, trying to scrape it off with a blow dryer and everything else, and I couldn't get one piece off. So when I think about like 70 pieces, I was doing it for 30 minutes, couldn't get one off. That's a lot of man hours. So, I don't want to give prices out there because then, people will be like, oh, well, this guy said it was this much. No, no, no. Every project is going to be different. Like this poster. Wow, this is really heavy. This poster didn't have the tape issues, but what it did have was a ton of dents, dimples, damage. In fact, this poster I had gotten signed by a few people, and then I was sending it in to Official Pics to do a signing, and when they received it, they sent me pictures, and they sent me an email, and they basically said that the poster had been damaged in transit. And, the tube had been crushed a little bit, and so the poster was damaged. And the people over at Official Pics even said, like, it was in such bad shape that they didn't even think that I would want to continue having it signed. And in fact, I ended up buying another poster to replace it because I really wanted the signature, but I didn't want it on that poster because it was trash. Now, I wish I had gotten it signed because I didn't know about the art of restoration who could fix this. Oh wow, this is really tight. If I had known that, I would have just gotten it signed. But anyway, yeah, so I ended up buying a separate Harry Potter poster and getting that one signed, and it's become kind of my project poster now instead of this one. But this one had already had a handful of signatures. So, was it expensive? Yeah, it was several $100s to fix it, but hopefully now it's one of these pieces that I can continue getting signed. I really did like the poster and it had some pretty cool signatures, so let's take a look. And again, I'm going to take a look real quick, just because, oh yeah. I'll tell you what, this is better, but it's not as good as the Shaquille O'Neal one. I will say that. Oh, sorry. All right. I'm going to pull the camera so you can kind of see. No. Let me flip this around. All right, so if you look on this edge right there, you can see there's still a little damage, so it's not perfect. There's a little scrape right there. There's a pretty big one right here. There's some more edge wear. So this one, honestly, is good. It's better than what it was, obviously, but it's still not great. So, like there's a big wrinkle there. Another one right there. I thought they would have done a better job with some of that. But it is what it is. It is definitely much better than it was before. And it is something that I think once you frame it, I think it would look nice. It has George Weasley. It has Luna Lovegood. Professor Flitwick, it has Ginny, it has Neville, it has Fred, it has Goyle, and it also has Lucius. So, again, a lot of signatures already. All right, so let me do like an honest review. So the Shaquille O'Neal poster, 100%, like, that's amazing. You have to see the before pictures to know how well it looks now. It's really, really impressive. The Harry Potter one was pretty bad. And they did a good job with what they did. However, I think maybe the Shaquille O'Neal poster gave me kind of some hope or an expectation that this one was going to be better than it is. Is it good? Yes. Will I use it? Absolutely. Was I going to use it before? No, because it was so damaged before that it would look terrible even framed. So from that aspect, yes, they did a great job. Was it worth the cost? Maybe. Let's call it $300 to $400. But there's probably $400 to $500 worth of signatures on it. So, I don't know. Again, maybe I should have waited till I was done with the project, because this, through normal handling and giving it to the celebrities to sign, things like that, it does get damaged. So, maybe I should have waited till I was a little bit more complete. But it was good. It was good. I don't want to badmouth them because they did a great job. I think maybe my expectation after the Shaquille O'Neal poster was probably just a little bit unrealistic and high. And who knows, maybe if I sent this to them and said, hey, can you work on all of these different flaws, maybe they could fix it and do something else with it. This was basically, I told them what things I was looking to get fixed. So all in all, good job. I will reserve judgment. I will definitely use them again because I have some other things that I want to send in and see what happens. But I'll wait till the next time to see if I can give them like a complete, like, amazing review. For now, very, very, very good. So that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you watching the video. Check them out, The Art of Restoration. I think they're based out of Chicago. You just fill out a form online, send it in, and they fix whatever you got issues with. I know oftentimes we get signatures, and the signatures are terrible, or sometimes they're inscribed, to John. And you're like, I'm not John, and I don't want a poster that's made out to John. You can send it to them, and they can actually remove that signature. So that's pretty awesome. And I think that would be super beneficial, because I've seen pieces online that I like, but they're all inscribed to somebody, and I'm like, never mind. But knowing that they can fix it, and I don't know how much that costs, but if you figure, okay, a few $100s, the project may still be worth it. So there goes my dog, or one of them. Anyway, check them out, Art of Restoration. For me, they did an amazing job on that Shaquille O'Neal poster. They did a really, really good job on this Harry Potter poster, so I'm definitely be using them in the future. So that's it for now, guys. Appreciate you watching another video, and Rhode Island Comic Con coming soon. All right.